officer to believe someone could do something, hers didn't. She'd already built the system she was proposing for someone else's country. Her case was about building it for this one. 2008 came and went without warning from the models the financial world relied on. The 2020 pandemic shock wasn't predicted either. Every time, the pattern repeats. Not because the data was missing, but because the tools couldn't process it fast enough or in the right form. Financial fraud costs the U.S. economy over $40 billion a year. Only 3.9% of American businesses use AI in what they build or sell. And small and mid-sized businesses, nearly half the U.S. economy, have almost no access to the kind of risk intelligence big banks take for granted. Here's what made her case unusual. Every system she proposed building for U.S. infrastructure, she'd already built. Not as a concept, as a deployed product for a real employer with measured results. A predictive risk tool that cut detection time from weeks down to hours. A real-time anomaly detection system that cut reaction time to emerging threats by over 80%. A dashboard that pulled market data, policy signals, and economic indicators into one explainable view. All three already running. 9 years, across 5 sectors, payments, logistics technology, a university, a major bank, and finally AI-driven economic intelligence. On a resume that looks scattered. In her petition, it was the opposite. Each sector gave her a different lens on how economic data moves and where it breaks down. The well-positioned argument didn't rest on certifications. It rested on outcomes. Systems already live, already measured, already proving the model worked before USCIS even had to ask. The national importance case didn't need invention either. The White House had already published an AI action plan. The Treasury had already reported on AI in financial services. The Congressional Budget Office had already found that delayed detection of economic risk leads to more expensive fixes. She just had to show her work answered exactly what they'd already flagged. Her petition was approved. Self-petitioned. No employer required. If the work you're doing for your employer right now is the same work you'd propose to do for the United States, that's not a side note. That's the case. Get your free eligibility assessment at amignis.us.